Nobody hands you a guidebook when you turn 20. One minute, you're excited about adulthood, and the next, you're drowning in responsibilities, expectations, and a million questions about what you're supposed to be doing. Should you be hustling, traveling, settling down? The thing is, your 20s are a wild mix of figuring things out. But there are a few things that can make the journey way easier. So let's talk about them. 1. Work smart, not hard. Look, we've all heard it. Work hard and you'll be successful. But honestly, working hard without working smart just means you're busy, not efficient. Gone are the days when you had to do everything manually. AI is literally making life easier. And if you're not using it, you're just making things harder for yourself. Need to draft an email? AI can do it in seconds. Struggling to come up with content ideas? AI's got your back. Instead of spending hours on tasks that can be automated, use that time for the things that actually matter. Learning, networking, or, just enjoying life. The goal isn't to burn yourself out grinding 24/7. It's about leveraging the tools available to get the same results or better, with half the effort. So before you spend 3 hours on something AI can do in 3 minutes, ask yourself, are you working hard or working smart? 2. Create more, consume less. We all scroll, a lot. 1 second you're checking a message and the next thing you know, you've watched 15 TikToks, a random YouTube deep dive, and now you suddenly care about some celebrity drama that has nothing to do with you. Consuming content isn't the problem, it's what you're consuming. If you're constantly watching things that don't benefit you in any way, you're just feeding your brain junk food. But what if you flipped it? What if you started consuming content that actually helps your creative journey? Watch tutorials that teach you a skill. Follow people who inspire you to create. Use AI tools that make your work easier. Instead of just watching others do cool things, take what you learn and make something yourself. The internet is overflowing with opportunities. You just have to stop scrolling mindlessly and start using it to build something for yourself. 3. Make more mistakes. Nobody wants to mess up. It sucks. But you know what's worse? Not trying at all because you're scared of making a mistake. If you're in your 20s, this is literally the best time to fail. Try new things, experiment, mess up, learn, repeat. You're young enough to bounce back from almost anything, and every mistake is just another lesson that makes you better. Think about it. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than they can count. The only difference? They didn't let the fear of messing up stop them from starting in the first place. So stop thinking you have to get everything right on the first try. Just start. Fail fast, learn faster, and keep going. 4th, stop comparing. It's easy to look around and feel like everyone else is ahead of you. Your friend just landed a high-paying job, another one is starting a business, and someone else is traveling the world while you're just figuring things out. But here's the thing. Success isn't a group project. Everyone moves at their own pace. Think about school. Some students understand a topic instantly, while others take a little longer. But in the end, everyone gets there when they're ready. Comparing yourself to others will only make you feel delayed, stressed, or even like you're failing. But you're not. You're just on your own path. Stay focused and trust that your time will come. Before we continue, if any of this is clicking with you and you've enjoyed the video so far, kindly give it a like. It really helps push the video to more people who might find it useful just like you. And if you're into personal growth, money tips, or just figuring life out in your 20s like I am, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I've got more good stuff coming that you won't want to miss. Now, back to the video. 5. Set boundaries. It's okay to say no. Ever found yourself saying yes to something you didn't really want to do, just because you didn't want to disappoint someone? Maybe a friend asks for a favor, or a coworker piles extra work on you, and you agree because you don't want to seem difficult. But here's the truth. If you never say no, people will take advantage of you. Not always in a bad way, but if you keep saying yes to everything, you'll end up overworked, overwhelmed, and feeling resentful. Being kind is great, but being too nice at your own expense isn't. Saying no doesn't mean you're selfish. It means you respect your time, energy, and boundaries. If you're not ready for something, or it just doesn't sit right with you, it's okay to say no. And the people who truly respect you, they'll understand. 6. You don't have to fit in. Let's be real, trying to fit in can be exhausting. You start changing the way you talk, the way you dress, even the things you actually like, just so you don't stand out too much. And at first, it might feel like it's working. You're blending in, you're accepted. But then what? You realize you're not even yourself anymore. You've dropped hobbies you loved, ignored interests that made you happy, and forced yourself into a version of you that isn't real. And the worst part, it never really ends well. Either you get tired of pretending, or you're still left feeling like an outsider, even in the group you tried so hard to fit into. The truth is, being different is your superpower. The people who truly matter will appreciate you for who you actually are, not the version of you that you're faking just to fit in. So stop worrying about trying to blend in. Embrace what makes you stand out. It's way better to be yourself and attract the right people than to lose yourself trying to impress the wrong ones. 7. Work now to enjoy life sooner. Look, I get it. Grinding in your 20s can be tiring. But the point is, skipping the grind now only means struggling more in the future. Right now, you have energy, time, and the ability to regain your footing after missteps quicker than ever. Don't underestimate that. This is the phase where you build the foundation for the life you want. There's no waiting to be successful or hoping wealth just appears. You create it. Think about it like this. If you put in the work now, learning new skills, making smart financial moves, taking risks, you're setting yourself up to enjoy life sooner. But if you keep pushing things off, you're just delaying your own success. Nobody wants to be in their 40s or 50s wishing they had started earlier. So start now. Hustle now. Your future self will thank you. 8. Uncertainty isn't a disaster. Actually, no one has it all figured out, and that includes the people you look up to. The successful entrepreneur, the influencer, the artist, the CEO. They didn't start with a perfect plan. They just started. Too many of us get stuck waiting for the right time. We're trying to have everything mapped out before we even take the first step. No, that's not how it works. You figure things out as you go. You learn what works for you, what doesn't, and you keep adjusting. That's how growth happens, and it's the same for people you admire. They didn't wake up one day with all the answers. They made mistakes, pivoted, failed, and kept going. So don't stress if you don't have a clear path right now. Just start something. Try different things. The answers come in the process, not before it.